P-trained boat dog, taxidermy that's so bad it's good, and DOT is gonna love this one. We got that and more coming up right now in Target Walleye's Top 5 presented by Seafoam. Let's dive on in. It's the dog days of summer, and here's how Nebraska walleye nut Josh Johnson keeps his yellow lab hydrated in the boat. My dog wouldn't talk to me for a week if I tried to do something like this, but me, well, I would drink out of the toilet if it meant hopping in the boat with Josh, fishing all day and catching fish, walleyes of this caliber. Dogs are funny critters, especially boat dogs, which reminded me...
Just turn your damn cell phone off.
Which reminded me of this incredible throwback video from Brian Bashore, who literally trained his GSP to pee off the back of the boat so he didn't have to go into shore. I have a GSP too, a German short-haired pointer. Her name is Vexy, short for Vexlar. And seeing stuff like this reminds me just how average she is. Almost made it back in time, but I still love her. I love some bad taxidermy. You know the type of stuff I'm talking about. Taxidermy that's so bad it's good. If you do a quick Google image search, you'll see some stuff that's pretty hilarious, but also stuff that looks like it's straight out of nightmares. And usually you're seeing this bad taxidermy at crusty old little gas station bait shops or really old resorts and stuff like that. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll come across it for sale in a little dusty antique shop. Like the dang it.
Get it together, man, okay?
Dusty antique shop in Wisconsin, like this gem that was spotted by Andrew Rockus. And I would definitely say that that muskie goes on the nightmare side of the category of bad taxidermy. And then there's this jumbo perch that Andrew spotted, and I would say that's also a nightmare, but a different kind of nightmare. Like the nightmare where your 4-year-old decides to repaint your 16-inch jumbo perch for you. Thank you. It looks great. And I don't really know what's going on with this bluegill, but it's a lot. Maybe it'd make a better spearing decoy or something like that. If you've got any bad taxidermy stuff that's so bad it's good that we need to see, send it on in. I want to take a peek at it, share it with others. Us ugly ducklings need loving too. Here's a couple of fish that decided to supersize their meals. The first one's coming from Jake Johnson, who found this big dead walleye washed up on the shores of Lake Minnewaska near Glenwood, Minnesota. And that walleye entered death row as soon as it chose a giant bullhead for its last meal. And Scott Lake Lodge said that they had never seen a burbot caught out of their resort ever before until just the other day, and you won't believe what it was caught on. It was caught on a giant fake burbot bait that a guy was throwing for northern pike. Now before I go and label that burbot a cannibal, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was just sliding up, trying to give that other burbot a little bump, a little hello Clarice. Speaking of things you don't see every day, imagine seeing this creation from Jeff Foster Trucking go past you on the water. What? Just an absolute amazing unit, but also some incredible photos from Bjornberg Photography. That thing was spotted in the Duluth Harbor. And all I know is the DOT, aka the Department of Tickets, would love that thing.
Sit tight, writing this ticket.
One of my favorite custom bait painters I've been following for years is DH Custom Baits. I've had a number of things dolled up by him. I just never seem to post pictures of those because they're always secret colors I don't want to share. But he says that if we think he has 1 ounce of artistic ability, that we need to see his better halves work like this amazing sidewalk chalk piece that she whipped up. That thing is stunning, and it's complete with a custom snooty color crankbait, which snooty is a color DH is super well known for. But just incredible work. The talent it takes to do something like that is mind-blowing, so it's super cool to see that it runs in the family. But I've also got to say, that Dane's ounce of artistic ability is actually more like a 5 talent limit of 50 plus pounds, and he always backs it up on day 2, so keep doing your thing, man. That wraps up this week's top 5. A big shout out to Seafoam for keeping us running smooth and making this fun video series possible. If you want more walleye and fishing related content like this, sign up for our free Target Walleye emails at targetwalleye.com, and I'll see you back in 7.